Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon, aka Be Vicious, and I am an excited Bills fan. So today, the courts have decided. Judge Berman has lifted the suspension of Tom Brady for 4 games for the Deflategate scandal. I'm here to give my opinion on that, as well as give my prediction for the New England Patriots in 2015. So, as a Bills fan, I'm sure anybody can take a wild guess as to my opinion of the Patriots, but I'll try to be more just for this video. So, Tom Brady having the suspension taken off, which now means we will be facing him week 2 in Buffalo instead of Jimmy Garoppolo. My personal opinion, there's no technical way for, while it's so obvious that he had something to do with it, you don't he's been in the league 13 years. He throws that ball at least 20 to 30 times a game every week. That is his job. He knows his preference of the footballs. He knew, at the very least, when he held that, but he says, "Oh, I'm in the game." There's no way that he doesn't. He feels that. That's his tool. You should know your tool, and he should know that in my opinion, there's no way he didn't know, like, this is a little to my liking, because apparently he, on a radio show however long ago, said he preferred the balls to be deflated a little bit. So in my opinion, there's no way that he didn't know, but there's no technical proof that could be put against him. That there's no way to, because this was a ruling by a judge. There's no way for really anybody to give physical evidence that he knew this, because this is all in his head. So it's the right decision that he had the suspension taken away. I just, and in terms of Buffalo playing New England week 2, you know what? If we are going to ever get over the hump, make the playoffs, overtake New England for the first place in the AFC East, it should go through him. And that's how I feel. So while, I would have liked Jimmy Garoppolo to be the starter, I feel that it's right that Tom Brady will be the starter against us, and I look forward to that. So now going forward, let's talk about the Patriots as a team moving forward, winning the Super Bowl. Good for you. Um, but okay, so let's go over who you guys got in the offseason, who you guys lost, etc. So some notable signings. You guys re-signed Devin McCourty, got Stephen Gostkowski back, which he's a fantastic kicker. Patrick Chung. You guys got Scott Chandler from us, which I'm really not that concerned about, because Scott Chandler was, he could be reliable, but he was the slowest tight end in the world. I mean, he'll make a very solid tight end behind Gronk, but in terms of him being covered like one-on-one, I'm not concerned. So, he's tall. We never really were able to get him the ball in the red zone very often. I feel Tom Brady will do a better job of that, don't get me wrong, but Gronk will always and forever be the red zone target, so that's kind of mute. You also have Bradley Fletcher, Brandon Bolden, Robert McLean, Jonathan Freeney. I'm not seeing too many big, nothing big. It was mainly re-signs and no big names really coming in. And as you all know, you guys had lost Darrelle Revis. You also lost Danny Aiken, Kyle Arrington, Brandon Browner, the other cornerback. So your secondary is it's going to be a big question mark this year. Vince Wilfork declined his option. You also got rid of Shane Vereen and Stephen Ridley. Dan Connolly retired, which that's going to be a big issue for you guys, especially in a division where all 3 teams have just stellar defenses. So there's that. And then in the draft, I honestly didn't really pay too much attention. Let me just scroll down here. Okay, so I'll just go over a few of the picks you got. You guys, Patriots are always very solid at getting draft picks, and that's very important, and honestly one of the reasons why the Patriots have maintained so much success over the course of the past decade or so. So you guys got Malcolm Brown from Texas in the first round, Jordan Richards, the defensive back from Standard, Janio Grissom from Oklahoma, and just a bunch of 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th round picks from that point on. So you guys, you picked up a lot of other, potential diamonds in the rough. So that's always something that the Patriots always do very well, and I do admire that how they do run their organization. It's just I wish my team wasn't so not good against you guys all the goddamn time. So with that being said, losing Dan Connolly is a big deal. So hopefully your offensive line can keep Tom Brady up on his feet against the rest of the division, and then I'm never too worried about Bill Belichick's ability to work defense, because it seems no matter how injured you guys are, no matter how many people you lose per year, no matter who it is, it just seems that anybody can come into Bill Belichick's system and do work. So honestly, really, until Bill Belichick and Tom Brady go away, you guys are and forever will be the class of the AFC East. So as much as it hurts to say, it's true. And until otherwise, I have no reason to believe that anything will happen. So let's go through all of your games, shall we? And I'll pick a winner and loser for each one. So in week 1, you guys start out versus Pittsburgh. And up until today, I had that as a win because I thought Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be starting this game. And but now that you guys have Tom Brady, that definitely now you got the Steelers are missing Le'Veon Bell, and they're going to have one other person of importance missing also. So that's just you guys should take that game, unless Antonio Brown just goes absolutely out of his mind against your secondary. Then you guys come and face us in Buffalo. So I had this as a win before I knew the news today, and I'm keeping it as a win. Why? Because this is a new Bills team. This is, I feel that Doug Marrone was a horrendous coach. He had him and Nate Hackett were just the worst in terms of offensive play calling. Whoever it was, whichever one of those, whoever was calling the offensive plays were just horrible. The coaching was just not there. I feel like Rex always, his teams, no matter how shitty they were, they always played you guys very tough. And if we're giving him talent to play you guys tough this year, I think we're going to take the home game. We have a crazy good wide receivers that I think can exploit your secondary. And you guys generally just you don't pick up the ball early in the year. So I feel like, I'm just being optimistic. I'm being a Bills fan. I understand, you can probably whatever, but I'm gonna predict you're gonna win this one. I'm gonna hope, but we'll see. So then next you guys have Jacksonville, which I predicted as a win before, and definitely kind of predict as a win now. So you go into the bye 2-1, in my opinion. Then you guys go out to Dallas. In which case I choose you guys to win, and I chosen that as a win as well in the before the suspension was upheld. So, all right, so I feel you're going to be 3-1 in the games that Tom Brady will play that he just got back today. So moving forward, next you guys have at Indianapolis, and I'm going to say you guys are going to lose this one. You guys have had Indy's number like it's been no one's business, and there is really no evidence otherwise to believe that you will lose this game. I believe that they are going to play you a lot better this time around, at least offensively, now that they've added on Andre Johnson and Frank Gore. But in terms of defense, it's going to be a shootout, I think, and it's really going to come down to defenses. And Bill Belichick should win that, but I just. Bills fan, I'm kind of hoping it happens, but I feel that maybe it'll come. Maybe Andrew Luck will he'll pull things out at the end. So that's really all I'm going off of. Next, you guys have versus the Jets, which a continuation of your division games, and Jets coming into town. I don't really know how Todd Bowles is going to handle the game plan against Bill Belichick. He's a new coach, and I feel you guys will take this one. I really have no reason to believe the Jets' offense is really going to be that terrifying this year. So I think that your defense will play this game well. It'll probably be a low-scoring game, but I think in the end, Tom Brady is going to either throw a last-minute touchdown or Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to throw a last-minute interception, just like how he would with us. So then you get Miami, which that's going to be a great game. Miami versus you guys, I will want to watch those games because I feel that's going to be, if out of the two games, I feel if I feel that Miami's going to play very well, but I feel that at home you guys are going to take this one as well. It's just going to be a slugfest between you guys. It's going to I'm going to say that game's going to come down to, it's going to be a 2-point game. Then you guys go out to Washington, and there's really no fear in my mind of the Washington Redskins. So I feel you guys will just take this one probably by 2-3 scores. And you guys go out to your beloved New York Giants, who I will admit I am at least 1% fan of because they stopped you twice and prevented the ultimate evil. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and say the Brady killer is going to win again, and I'm going to give you guys a loss at the Giants. But this is your time of the year, so you know it's unlikely also because usually mid season the Patriots just, you can't touch us, you can't beat us, and I kind of see that going. But I'm going to give the Giants the benefit of the doubt on this one. Then we come to town and face you in Foxborough on Monday night, and I think you guys are going to win in prime time. We never play in prime time, and it's just going to be a close game. I can't wait to watch that, but it's either going to be a season split or you guys are going to sweep. It's not going to be we take both games, definitely not. So I will give us the home game, but I can't, in all honesty, give us the road win unless it's week 17 like last year, but it's not. So next you got at Denver, and by this time it's getting cold, and Peyton Manning is clearly not the guy he used to be. Especially as evident by I know he's never been good in the playoffs in the first place, but it looked bad. It looked very bad when he played the Colts last year. So I think Tom Brady's going to continue his dominance over them. Then you guys go and Philadelphia comes to town, and I think usually there's one game a year where you guys just don't play very well against an NFC opponent. There's always just one where it's just like, why are they just not click? I feel like this is going to be that game, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to take that one. I really, other than that, I can't really give any speculation as to why they would win. Then at Houston, I think you guys are going to go in there and take care of them. I don't feel that they're going to be much threat after losing Andre Johnson, and you guys are just going to continue to roll. Then you guys have Tennessee come to town. I feel like Bill Belichick's defense may be able to get the best of Marcus Mariota, or this could be one of those he just surprises you kind of games. But I think you guys are going to win this one. Then you guys face the Jets in the Meadowlands, and I'm going to give Todd Bowles the first year benefit of the doubt home division win. I just, maybe just one of those things, maybe weather impacts it, and you guys although now thinking about it, I'm remembering that 59-0 game. Was that the Titans? Oh, Jesus. That was in the snow. So, maybe not weather, but just one of those things. I feel that maybe it will be some sort of defensive play that just gets it done. But I think I gave the win to the Jets there, and then you finish the season at Miami, in which you will win that one as well. I feel that you will take care of the Dolphins. So after all said and done, 3, 5, 8, yeah. So after all said and done, I feel the New England Patriots will finish this season 11-5. It's going to be a good year. I have actually recorded the rest of the AFC East, but I will not give full standings until the end. Until I'm doing all the teams this year. So after I have reviewed all teams and given my prediction, I will give a full standings as well as playoff predictions before the season starts. So here is the Bills prediction, here is the Dolphins prediction, and here is the Jets prediction. So what did you think of this? What do you think the Patriots are going to do? Any concerns for the season? Any confidence? You want to talk shit? Let's talk shit. All right. Please subscribe, as I will be posting more videos, not just about the Bills, but I'll be posting videos about the Patriots and other teams as well throughout the season. So if you are a fan of football or the Patriots or any team in general, I will be posting videos on subjects such as that. So please subscribe and look forward to more videos coming in the future. Thank you so much. Have a great day.